Hey lovely, Sam here. So today we're going to be painting this one guy who is supposed to be an anti-hero, like an anti-superhero. So right now I'm just going in with basic paint color for his skin, and it's gonna look a little crazy in the beginning. So I am just allowing the colors to dry. That's why I'm moving from one area of the face to another. So by doing that, I'll be able to add more colors on top of the color before it to give it a little bit of depth. And I'll just continue moving from one area to the face to the next. Just continue to let the colors dry so it'll be easier to add more paint and give the painting a bit more of a little less of a flat look. You may not see it or notice it, but the paper is pretty wet. The watercolor paper, although it is designed to absorb paint and water, it is still very, very wet, very absorbent. And that's why I take my time to go on different parts of the face and not stick to one area, because I am just allowing the paint to dry. As I was outlining the eyes, I wondered what expression I would want to maintain, because the darker that you outline any eyelid, you give it more of a serious vibe. Shadows also add depth, and it can add a serious look as well to any type of face that you draw. So I went in at first shadowing the nose and the nostrils, just making them a bit more defined, and I'll continue to do the rest of the face. Just give it again a little more depth. I don't want my painting to look flat at all. I was quite aware that the eyeliner was a bit too harsh, but I kept playing with it, and I guess that's why I love gouache paint so much. I can just go over, paint, recreate the emotion I want to convey, and that's what I did in the end, which you'll see at the end of the video. So all in all, I just want to say, even if you make some mistakes, you can definitely try again. That also goes for the hair. I'm going to add a bit more color, darker colors, to give it a bit more of a dimension here and here. Doesn't it look so different? It's just interesting how darker colors, deeper colors can make anything look more prominent. And it's amazing when you look at someone's face, you can see the shadows, and shadows can give a person's face dimension. Have you ever looked at somebody who has a rounder face versus someone who is a lot older? They're a bit more skinnier and bonier. For someone who has a round face, the light just reflects off of their face, versus someone who is bonier, they have more shadows because they have more sunken cheekbones or jawline, and that would give their face a bit more of a harsher look. That's why older people, for example, they may look older than they do if they are not in a well-lit area. That's why even photography is so important when it comes to lighting. and why studios are usually lit to the gods. You don't want any shadows to make anyone look older than necessary. But if it is an artistic choice, that is a completely different result. The point is, more darker colors, more shadows, it gives the skin, the face, more depth. That's why when you add darker colors to your painting, it makes things pop and more defined. So I couldn't decide exactly what expression I really wanted him to have. So I kept toying with his hair at first and then just outlining the eyes and seeing what expression he's willing to give me. So for now, I'm just going in, outlining, and I love gouache because it is such a forgiving watercolor, which means I can go over any mistake, or if I don't like a particular look, I can try again. After outlining his cheekbones, I am going in with this thought of him being a little otherworldly, extraterrestrial. Now I'm just going in with the background. I really wanted him to be possibly with a sky background. So I'm just laying down the basic color blue, and soon you'll see the sky coming together. The thing about watercolor paint is it can dry differently. So as you saw the red for the clouds, it's now become pale, especially once I added the white paint. Because I didn't necessarily like his expression, I am just going over the outlines with white, so those will be erased. and I'll give him a brand new expression. Look how different he looks. Look! Isn't it amazing? Wow. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video and rocking with me. And if you are interested in this painting, feel free to message me or catch it on Patreon. And I have other artwork that I have worked on Etsy. And feel free again to subscribe, follow me on Insta. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you in any way. And I hope you have a great, wonderful day.